so it fell short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future win from slipping away like this one was.
All right, game recap. Took our first L of the season. Should have waited to play in a later hour. I mean, a earlier hour in the day, but that's no excuse. Step on the sticks. You gotta perform. But it took me too long. I hadn't seen him play at all. It took me too long to catch on to essentially what he was doing. And then when I did, I just wasn't executing. Clearly played poorly. 3 interceptions. That's the most I've thrown all season. It's almost my entire interception total. So bad game. Good completion percentage. Started mixing it up a little bit and got Rodgers going. Had a chance at the end and just didn't execute on the last drive. He ended up getting sacks. I had some people open. I thought I basically had a shot right there, but it ended up not getting there. No rushing game. Watson just kept getting open. I mean, it was ridiculous. So he had a huge game. Tanyan had a decent game as well. Quay Walker, Savage, leading in tackles. Tackles for assists. Quay Walker, total. Walker, Stokes. Tackles for a loss, a lot of them. We got 4. More importantly, we got Barno got 2, so that means he got his dev. So that's 4, 8, 9 tackles for a loss. No sacks. He throws too fast for sacks. 2 interceptions. Amos and Savage got 1. Amos took 1 to the house. And Savage got us that last opportunity. And then 4 pass deflections. Several of these should have been interceptions. It was just those like reach up and bat it. They should have actually hit him. Amos with the 1 touchdown there. All right, let's take a look at these highlights. All right, so this one, I think that's, yeah, Amos. Just let him run right by him. I mean, kind of crazy. Like, you're in match coverage, sir. I knew from the preview he was blitz heavy, but what I wasn't expecting was my line to be so porous. But I forgot he had Von Miller, and my right tackle just gets beat like a drum right here. So, like, my play doesn't even get to form properly, and I'm getting hit. So that kind of threw me off once he was getting pressure without having to blitz. That was hurting. I was taking some gambles that I didn't need to take. This one, he caught me, though. He caught me off guard, trying to switch around and everything. That's why you see I'm running with the D tackle to the side, because I was the linebacker. And my, expectation was a linebacker. I mean, it was the Debo package. I knew exactly what he was doing. He did this quite a few times. His play calling wasn't, like, he didn't really mix it up well. You kind of could tell what was coming after a little bit after I kind of saw some of his plays. I just wasn't executing effectively. So take this one, for instance. I know he's going to the flats. That's why I'm playing this guy right here. I'm expecting this RPO, but you can see because I didn't, what I need to do is switch him to man coverage, because otherwise you can see what he does. His first steps are like a hesitation, like his first move is to stand up, even though I'm holding to the right, or excuse me, to the left. And so I just couldn't get there fast enough. And then when I did get there, I was just trying to hurry up, and I dove, missed, peed down my leg, and then ends up not being a touchdown. Stop him, and then he gets another one, another run in. This one has somebody sitting out there. Everybody was pretty much boxed except for the halfback on the right. He threw it down to the little out hitch, I guess it was just an out. Amos took it to the house. I'm missing a lot of video here. I wanted to see the interceptions. Let's see this one. This was a bum thumb play right here. So I was waiting to see Tanyan to see kind of how that shaped up. And then I was getting ready to throw it to X. But right here when I'm getting ready to throw it to X, my mind blinks and I'm trying to figure out who is X. I'm sorry. I'm trying to throw to the receiver on the drag, and I'm trying to figure out who was the drag. And by the time I figure it out, you see the arm motion, boom, he gets hit, fumble. It's like, oh my goodness, come on, man. And then this one, yeah, see, this was Madden. So, I mean, there's a few times where he just kind of got crazy breaks. Like, look at this. Like, he didn't even do anything right here. Like, he's running with them, and then all of a sudden he just stops. And that's Stokes. That's the youngster. Like, why do that? I don't get that. But then watch the pass. So we get pressure. He steps up and is running forward into the defensive tackle and throws an absolute dot. It's crazy. Josh Allen on this Madden is absolutely goated. But I don't know why they made him do that over there on the right. But we basically put ourselves in a deep hole. Like we put ourselves in a hole that we just couldn't dig out on this one. Here, I mean, he was there. He probably is the reason why neither one of them caught it, because 24 was going up and he kind of hit him, but it's a bit dangerous. I was trying to get it over the top of them. I should have L1'd it just to be safe, but good pitch, good catch right there. So kind of starting our comeback trail, and then this craziness happens. So his go-to is corners. So like this is a flood concept, and I can't see who that is. I don't really know my guy's numbers just yet. That's Amos. Amos just gets cooked, absolutely cooked. Another thing is like he threw a lot of passes that just weren't open, but he would rocket catch them and aggressive catch. And I mean, they were coming down with everything. It was like, home field advantage, but whatever it was, I don't know, but they caught everything in traffic. Didn't matter. They were catching. There were a couple of knockdowns I did get. I think after this, I got a critical one, but right there, missed that tackle, and then just missed that tackle. And then nobody could catch him. It was too late. So then came out, next drive, hit him with the double post. Christian Watson was able to get free. This one here, like, take a look at it. Look at my tackle. He just completely leaves that guy wide open. But the problem with this is, from a gameplay, I would have to check it and see. He's standing in the gap, which glitched out the lineman. There were a few times where this happened, and I mean, if the computer moved him there, then, is what it is. But if he moved him there, then that's a problem. But I was trying to throw this to the halfback right here, but I mean, look at it in real time. 1, 2, throw. As mine wasn't working fast enough to hit that throw. Could have hit Tanyan too if I had an extra tick. But I knew right here he was blitzing that corner, and I knew he was belling out. I just didn't expect the defensive end right there to actually, my tackle to actually glitch out. So I'll watch it back and see if he was moving in the gap and glitching him out, but I don't think he was. I think that may have just been the computer that placed him there. But it definitely glitched out the lineman right there. So couldn't get enough time to throw that one. And then critical fourth down here. I expect the blitz. Look at the blocking though. I mean, why is he stepping in like that? Like I expected him to run another blitz just based on the setup. You know, his general setup is pinch the line. And if the outside guys are there, then those guys are pretty much blitzing. But my halfback I mean, he almost gave this up. That's bad. So anyway, so because I know he's blitzing, I'm expecting this post right here because it's an option route. It's a street gore post. And so I just throw it immediately to not let him. I mean, he's hovering back there, but I throw it immediate with a little free form to the upright to try to get it into the pocket. And he does, because, I mean, it's Roger. Any other quarterback that I play with, Davis Mills, etc., that's an incompletion on interception. So we get back close into the game. And they don't have any of these. Okay, so we end up getting the ball back. I'm not even sure why he was throwing the ball here. He didn't have to. He could have just been running the clock out, kick a field goal. But he decided to throw. We got an interception, so that worked. And then ended up getting down. Tanyan ran like, let me see what he ran. He ran a zig on this one, beasted through somebody. This one he ran like a crosser. And then because I know that he was going to be in man, the next one was a corner with a hitch on the left. And he just so happened to be open. I was actually looking to my right. I think Watson was in the slot on the right and Dobbs was on the outside. But once I saw that he had position and he was breaking out through that, and then Aaron Jones got a run in there. He pushes the ball down and we get a field goal block. So we got our shot. It's a minute 2 left. And right tackle. Yeah. That right tackle is trash. So let's see. So my left tackle gets hurt, by the way, who is one of the best left tackles in the game. So I think they may have, I think 63 was over there earlier, but it may have been 78. But either way, I had options here, just didn't have time to throw it. So sack, then hurry up. Oh yeah, it's not going to show now, but at this point, Vaughn is X Factor lit up. And he just beats him like a drum, gets through my halfback. I shouldn't have waited so long. I mean, I have Dobbs right there in the middle. I could have back shoulder threw that one to Dobbs. But I waited too long. I was getting ready to hum that thing up to whoever that is in the top left up here. Oh, that's Watson. So I was getting ready to hum that up to Watson right here. I mean, he's man coverage. I'm getting ready to throw that inside there. But I should have just took what he gave me. And then I absolutely blew it. I was trying to, I have a bad habit of, I have like just call it a tick. I wipe my buttons, square, triangle, etc. After plays, it's just a tick I got. And I end up calling hurry up. But not hurry up, spike. And then I end up audibling too much. And because I audibled too much, I ended up getting I think a false start or something like that. I didn't catch what the penalty was. And so that ticks it down to 13 seconds. And then after that, it's just like throw up Hail Mary. So I throw up a Hail Mary and then I throw up another Hail Mary on the last one. Which, I mean, I know I'm just like, knock it down. Like somebody just knock it down. And I also threw it to the wrong person. I should have threw it to the right. And then he gets an interception there. So anyway, good game. I gave him too much leash early on, trying to go through some things I shouldn't have. I didn't have 300. Interesting. I forced 3 turnovers. That means I got my dev. All right, let me step out of here. Oh, Bakhtiari's hurt for real, for real. God, dog, man. That's terrible. Let's see. But they didn't show the other interceptions. I wanted to look at those. One of them was, it's a play called Sonya Check. And Sonya Check is one that I don't run. So, yeah, there we go. Got it. Sweet. All right. Got his star dev. I'll take it. I'll take the XP. Sonya Check, he doesn't run a streak or a seam. He runs a straight crosser, and he was blitzing. And I was trying to throw it, thinking I could throw it to the left, but he's running to the right. Linebacker's running up to the left, and they're both just running into like a direct pattern of each other. And so threw that too close to the fire, essentially. And because of that, ended up getting an interception there. So that one was on me. That's why I mentioned in the recap there. Later on, I knew he was blitzing, and I was trying to go to the halfback, but tackle glitched on me. So there were just things like that where, yes, sir, got it. Oh, shoot. I didn't get my, all right, we'll do that. Well, I didn't have my timing right. And then there was a Tanyan up the gut, and Micah Hyde just made a dope play where Tanyan got by him. Oh, Jesus, 5 weeks. That hurts. Tanyan got by him, and I threw it. I even L1'd it because I didn't want to lob it. I didn't want Tanyan going. I know Micah's not that fast, but I didn't want him trying to outrun a safety. And I thought L1 would be able to get over, but nope. Micah came through, jumped, and caught a nice one right there. So those were the 2 interceptions that they didn't show. The last one was just a toss-up, but I mean, hey, it does count against the stats. So those 2 mistakes right there, I just dug myself a hole. So either way, GG's to Bills, and we'll continue next week with the Lions, which is division. That's Pitt for life, isn't it? Oh, wait. I'm Green Bay. That's NFC. Yeah, that's Pitt. Okay, so we'll be back live next week. Catch you on the flip.